Have you ever found yourself on the edge of your seat, eagerly waiting for a plot twist that could change everything as we near the conclusion of season 3 of The White Lotus? The suspense is palpable. Before diving in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Um, the mystery surrounding the shocking flash forward from the first episode has left many viewers speculating highly. While we await the final episodes, theories abound about how that pivotal moment will unfold. One theory, which hasn't received much attention, suggests that the events leading up to that moment could be far more complex than we realize. It appears that the show wants us to believe a single gunman is responsible for the chaos. However, what if there's more to the story? As we prepare for the finale, this theory deserves a closer look. When Mike White kicked off season 3, he likely anticipated the reactions of American viewers. My initial thought was that the resort was under siege, with everyone on high alert for a potential shooter. Throughout the season, Guy Talks Gun has been a focal point, seemingly diverting our attention from the robbery and the presence of multiple firearms in Thailand. The narrative seems to guide us toward Guy Talks Weapon, making us overlook the possibility of other guns being involved with as the chaos unfolds. It's hard to determine the source of the gunfire. The situation is so intricate that it's plausible. Multiple shooters are at play. While I lack concrete evidence, the theories surrounding a lone gunman make it equally likely that several individuals could be armed at the resort. As we approach the final 2 episodes, each character's storyline is building toward a dramatic climax. Here's a quick recap of the key events so far. Piper is spending the night at a Buddhist temple.
Saxon is grappling with his encounter with Lachlan.
Timothy is unraveling, fearing his life will collapse upon returning to the U.S. Daytalk is trying to impress Mook, but struggles for respect. Draplin, Kate, and Maury are at odds after a tumultuous vacation. Rick is in the home of his father's killer. Greg is hosting a dinner with various characters, including Belinda. With so much happening, it seems unlikely that season 3 will wrap up without addressing these intertwined stories. I suspect the finale will showcase all characters' arcs converging, leading to widespread chaos at the resort. If American investigators arrive to question Greg about Tanya's death, Tim might see them as a threat, leading to a breakdown. This could trigger Chelsea, who has narrowly escaped death before, to grab Dagtok's weapon and mistakenly shoot Jacqueline instead of Tim. While this scenario is hypothetical, it's not far-fetched given the volatile dynamics among the characters. And as for the potential culprits, some fans speculate that Greg might harm Belinda. However, I've doubted this theory from the start. There's also talk of Timothy being a suspect, but without a gun, his threat level diminishes. The arrival of U.S. agents could complicate matters further, possibly introducing more firearms into the mix. Saxon seems poised to lose control, especially after the emotional scenes in the series. The White Lotus often explores complex family dynamics, leading to unexpected outcomes as they're, uh, with all storylines reaching their peak, it's anyone's guess what will happen next. Given the show's penchant for surprises, I expect a wild turn of events. And speaking of wild, why did the gun go to therapy? Because it had too many triggers. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you next time soon.